should know about mechanics. In a way, that is right. Yes. Even for example, a computer science engineer should have an idea of what mechanics is, what materials is. At the end of the day, as soon as you make something, it will involve materials, and how it is going to behave when you load it is very important. Okay. I can give you an example from my postdoctoral days where I was in Los Angeles, where we were a mechanics of materials, but Google had come to us seeking help about a research project where they were trying to build a server, and they were. Is my voice clear to everybody?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, sir.
yes,
Yes.
sir.
So,
Yes,
as
sir.
I was saying, so Google had come to us seeking help, and we were a little bit surprised because we were basically into mechanics of materials, and Google is a software company. And then later they explained that even though they are a software company, they still have to build physical servers, and they still need some structures that are to be built, and for that they needed help. So my point is that even a core software company might require some information or some knowledge about mechanics. So irrespective of what stream you are in, you will definitely need mechanics in your professional career. Mechanical, aerospace, civil, ocean and naval architecture, these people, they will, others a little bit less, but everybody needs. This is one reason. The second reason, which is perhaps more important, is that in this course, we will try to help you to teach where if you can look at a physical situation, you can break it into a series of equations. That is one of the most important skills that you are going to learn in this course. Like, for example, if you look at a bridge, there are so many structures, there are so many horizontal long members, but can we break it into a series of equations to understand which structure is which load, why the design is like that? So to a normal person, a bridge will look like a structure with many triangles. Hopefully by the end of this course, you will look at a bridge and then you are able to understand why which member is at and which angle, and then you can actually look at a bridge not as a bridge but as a series of equations which you can solve. So the skill of looking at something physically, or looking at something and breaking it into a number of equations and then solving that equations, that is the most important skill that you are going to learn in this course. Okay. The next point is, how will this course be run? I'm sure. So you must have looked at your routine and the guideline document that I sent you. They were slightly different. You must have noticed, and some of you have already pointed out that the routine is different. So let me briefly explain how this course is going to run. So this course has 9 different topics. I will one by one explain the different topics soon. So the what is going to happen is that on a Friday evening, we will share with you some videos for a certain topic. And the videos will be made by different professors who are active in that field of research. For example, there is one senior professor who has spent last 20-30 years researching friction. So he is making a video on friction for you. I deal with mechanics of materials, so I will make the video on concept of stress, so on and so forth. So that video will be shared to you mostly on Friday evening. Keep in mind that there are 13 weeks, but there are 9 topics. So the video will not be delivered to you every week, but on a Friday evening, 9 weeks out of 13, a video or a series of videos will be shared with you. Like the first video is already shared. Now, Friday evening that is made available to you. You have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whenever you like, you have to watch that video. And Thursday afternoon, that is today, the professor who has made the video will interact with you, and you will have your doubt clearing session on the videos that you have already watched. Okay. And Friday we will solve multiple problems. That Friday tutorial session will be with me. So every topic will have a set of videos. It is mostly made on a presentation, so you will also get the presentation and you will get a problem sheet. That problem sheet has to be solved by you guys as practice. If you are able to solve all the problems, then you will do very well in this course. And Friday 2 hours we will spend solving that problems. So I will come online, you will come online, and then we'll see whether we can solve 1, 2 or 3 or 4 or 6, how many ever problems are there. Most problem sheets will have problem between 10 to 20 in number. Some have less, some have more, depending on the topic. Now, so every week you have 4 hours. 1 hour you can watch the video whenever you like. 1 hour you have a doubt clearing session with the content creator, and 2 hours you have tutorials. Normally you should have 1 hour tutorial, but for the past 4-5 years when we are teaching, we have seen that since mechanics is about problem solving, so rather than teaching you theory for 2 hours, we want to help you solve, or we want to teach you how to solve problems for 2 hours. So this is the roughly the plan that we have. Also, every Friday means if in this Friday a video is launched, then the next Friday you will get an assignment. Every problem sheet or every topic will have a small assignment. So you have roughly 9 assignments because there are 9 topics. This is how this course is going to be run. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir.
for the first topic, the video is already shared with you. Next Thursday, you will have your doubt clearing session. And next Friday, you will have your tutorials on that. So around next Thursday, we will share with you the problem sheet so that you can start working on that. And keep in mind, very important point I want to make is that try to solve the problem sheet in the week it is given to you. So most likely, let us say the problem sheet is given to you after your doubt clearing session on Thursday. On Friday, we have a 2-hour tutorial. Use that 2 hours to solve as many problems as you can. And if some problems are left, try to finish it that evening only or on Saturday. Don't try to pile it up. If you increase the amount of problems, very soon you have 9 problem sheets. No, Bhaurika, no screen is being shared currently. So if you increase everything, it is impossible to finish more than 1 problem sheet the night before the exam. And if you are not able to solve the problem sheet, then you will struggle in your exam. That is definitely the case. So every topic, video is given, presentation is given, problem sheet is given, assignment is given. So there are going to be 4 components for every topic, and there will be 9 topics across 13 weeks. Okay, so most important part of this course is going to be the tutorial. So in that 2-hour tutorials, if you can solve half of the problem sheet, then your load is already very much reduced. So make sure to use it nicely. Make sure also to use the doubt clearing sessions well. To use the doubt clearing session well, you should have watched the video. Whatever you don't understand, write the name of the file and the slide number, keep it ready so that you can ask, okay, in this presentation, in this slide, I did not understand. That way, your doubt clearing session will be very efficient. Now the question is, sir, how to submit assignment? Akshay is asking this question. So we will tell you how to share the assignment. So there will be assignments of 2 types. One type is that there is going to be a platform where you have to solve in a piece of paper and write the final answer only. And once you have the final answer, then you can share, then you have to write the number and it is immediately graded. And there is going to be another type of assignment where you need to write the answer detailed in a piece of paper. How to upload that written document, that we will tell you in due course of time. Okay, so did you have a look at the document that I had shared?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Soham and Salman is asking what is the criteria for. So can you see a PDF document that I am sharing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this part is clear. Yes, live online will be used for problem solving, this doubt clearing. This table is now understood. Everything is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One by one, let us look at what the syllabus is. I'll just take 1-2 minutes per topic. So vector mechanics with applications is basically a extension of what you already know. Some new things have been taught. If you look at the video, I think you now know what this topic is all about. The second topic is equilibrium in 2D, where in this problem sheet, in this topic, essentially we will look at some real engineering structures where the loading is in 2 dimensions, and then we try to solve the different unknown forces or angles that are there. Topic number 3 is equilibrium in 3D. Same thing, but now the force systems are 3-dimensional. Okay, plane trusses and frames are real life engineering applications where you will learn how bridges are designed, how the different in the bridge. Have you seen there is triangle? There are series of triangles on the two sides of that road. What is the significance of that triangle? How is those things? How are those things designed? And in frames, you will learn analysis of simple machines like a pair of scissors or clutches. The fifth problem sheet is about friction. And in friction, more specifically, you will learn about different things like what is a flat belt drive, what is the role of friction, what is a screw jack, what is rolling resistance. Do you know what is a screw jack? Have you seen a screw jack in a real life?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can't recall,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes.
I
Yes,
don't
sir.
think so.
Sir, it's nothing for car.
No, sir. No, sir.
No,
Just
sir.
to raise the car.
So for lifting the cars.
No.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Lifting the
Why
Yes,
cart.
sir.
it
The
Yes,
is
yes.
lifting the cars.
such a high load? We
Yes,
will
sir.
learn all that. So you will learn about real engineering devices which are based on friction. Okay. And after this, from problem topic number 6, we start going towards mechanics of deformable bodies. If you apply a load, your material can deform. So that those topics are 6, 7, 8, 9. What are internal forces? The reaction to internal force is stress. How to draw? That is 6. Concept of stress, factor of safety. What is single shear? What is double shear? All those topics are 7. Where there is stress, there will also be strain. So concept of strain, Poisson's ratio, some practical example like a pressure vessel, that is 7. And finally, you will have what are known as indeterminate problems. Indeterminate means statically indeterminate. Using principles of statics, you cannot solve. But if you know principles of stress and strain, you can solve. So these are the 9 topics. Now, the next point that a lot of you have been raising is about the textbook. So let me come to the screen 1 minute. So about the textbook, I can say that you don't need a textbook for this course. So all the different material that we will give will be enough to have all the material that we will give will be enough to master the course. So as such, you don't need a textbook. You will need a textbook if you want to solve more problems than what is given. So if you want to master mechanics by solving more problems than given in the problem sheet, which if possible, I highly recommend, only then you need a textbook. Now, since you need the textbook only for the problems, then which edition book you buy or which edition you have access to will not matter. You don't need to get hold of the latest edition. Okay. At the department level, we are trying to get you online access to the web books. But at this point, I'm not sure whether we will be successful or not successful, but we are trying. So is it clear now? There were many questions about this book. So
Sir, I found the PDF versions of both these textbooks.
good. Yeah, so I also recommend that you, at a personal level, the sooner you get into the habit of reading PDFs rather than paper books, the better it is for you, because sooner rather than later you have to make the transition. So you might resist it in the first 2 years, but after some time it will become very important that you start reading from books. So if you can get the PDF, it is better than getting a print copy. That is my suggestion. And again, I'm repeating, you will need the book only for problem solving. You don't need the book for learning the theory. Whatever theory, presentation and video we will give is going to be more than enough. So the edition of the book does not matter. Okay, and these two are not the only books, clearly. Yes, I mean, since this is a very common subject, you can also use some other books. I'm typing the name of a book. Actually, I'm typing the name of the authors. So there is a book by Merriam and Craig. They also have very high quality problems the statics part. Akshay is asking, are these problem solving books? No, both of these books and also the book by Miriam Craig has theory and has lots of unsolved problems. So the value of these books is in trying to solve the unsolved problems.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I'm asking, can you please repeat the author of the last book, Craig and
Miriam
something?
and Craig. I've typed the name. Miriam and Craig. It's a red color book. It is somewhat thin.
Sir, is it that book by Willy Publication?
Yes.
Oh, अच्छा, then I have.
Willy publication. Sorry,
Yes.
publication. Okay. So your book problem is solved. Yes. So you should try to solve as many problems as you can. That is in your best interest. Now the next was about the evaluation. So about the evaluation, you will have three exams. First exam will happen on the 2nd of January 2 to 3:30. Second is on the 6th of February and the third one is on the 6th of March. All of these tests will be computer based. The weightage of the test is going to be 60% and you have 9 assignments. Weightage is 40%. Okay? And if you miss the test, let us say you fall ill or there is some accident in your family, if you miss the test, you will have a compensatory exam. But two things you have to keep in mind. Participation in the compensatory test is subject to submission of necessary documents and approval of the competent authority. Number one, and the syllabus of the syllabus of the compensatory test is going to be the entire syllabus of the whole course. Okay. Assignment. One assignment per topic will be given. There will be strict deadlines and no relaxations will be provided. So it is highly recommended not to wait till the last minute. Internet might be down, you might not have any electricity. So to submit it before time. The pen and paper problem must be solved. Okay? It is not the responsibility of the grader to extract meaning of your work. It is your responsibility to present everything clearly. This is very important that clear communication is an essential part of training to be a professional. Especially as an engineer, you should be able to communicate clearly. And finally, there are no marks for attendance. However, if your attendance is less than 80%, then it might lead to deregistration from the course. Okay. Any questions do you have?
Sir,
Yes.
sir,
Your name?
sir, I am Anubhav Mondal.
Tell me, Anubhav.
Sir, my question is that the tutorial sheet that is given for problem solving and the assignment sheet that is given, are both the sheets same or they
No,
contain
no.
different problems?
Don't be different problem. A problem sheet will typically have about 10 to 20 problems.
Yes, sir.
Can you mute yourself? Somebody is giving me background noise. Okay, so yes, problem sheet will have about 10 problems, 10 to 20 problems, but assignment you will only have 2, 3 problems, which will be different from the problem sheet. But you should be able to solve all the problem sheets to understand the examination properly. Tanmay is asking, do we need
So,
to write the pen paper assignment in white paper or ruled paper? So basically, you don't need to take the printout of the template that we have given. Okay, you just take a piece of paper and make sure that your roll number, name, assignment number, date is at the top, and at the bottom you write the final answer in a box and you sign it. It could be a ruled paper, it could be a A4 size paper, it could be anything. You don't need to take a printout of this template as such. Tanmay, does this answer your question? Okay. Prodipto, you have a question? You have raised your hand.
yes, sir. So it seems that the assignment problems will be of much higher difficulty level, is it?
Could be, could not be, we don't know. I can't say that for now. One thing I can tell you is that this course is going to be difficult. Okay, it is, I mean, imagine yourself that out of the 200 students, so how many students are we there? So we are, how many, we are 175, once including me, you are about 176 of us in meeting, and I can be confident that out of 175, 170 of you must have been in the top 3 of your class. But clearly all 175 of you now cannot be in the top 3 of this class. So it is going to be difficult. All of you watch cricket? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Imagine the
No.
mechanics course as the following. The year was 1989. Do you know what happened in 1989?
Sachin Tendulkar debut.
Correct. So,
Tendulkar's debut.
yes, so all of you are Sachin Tendulkars of your Ranji team, and mechanics course is your welcome to international cricket. So you might be Sachin Tendulkar, but on the other side, Wasim Akram and Waqar Yunis are waiting. So imagine your mechanics course is going to be like that. It is going to be difficult. It is going to be, some of your exams are going to be very time constrained. So you have to be very good to be able to attend all the answers. So please keep this in mind. Okay, but I'm sure some of you will do very well, some of you not so much, but you have to try. I mean, to get an EX in this course, you really have to give a lot of time and attention to this course. Yes, Rugved Shailendra, you have a question? Shailesh, sorry. You have raised your hand. Prodipto, do you have some more question?
Hello.
Yes.
Sorry, sir, I forgot to lower my hand.
Hello.
Okay. Yes.
Hello.
हाँ, Rajas, tell me.
सर my
Rajas.
doubt was कि अगर हमें कोई doubts होंगे तो where we are supposed to report them or
उसके लिए प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग सेशन है ना. एवरी डे एवरी वीक यू हैव वन डाउट सॉल्विंग सेशन. दैट इज एग्जैक्टली कि आप यू लुक एट द वीडियो, टेक अ नोट ऑफ योर डाउट एंड आस्क दैट प्रोफेसर.
okay sir. Thank you.
Okay,
Is
Deeptama
the doubt
Das.
clearing session same as tutorial session?
Which one?
Is the doubt clearing session
No, no,
same
no,
as
no.
tutorial session?
No. Doubt solving is going to happen Thursday afternoon for you guys. It will be with the professor who has created the video. Tutorials in which, in the tutorial also we can solve some doubts, but that is going to happen on Friday with me. So you will have actually 2 chances to clear your doubts. Thursday with the professor who has created the video. Friday with me. Friday we will clear your doubts and solve 4-5 problems.
So Friday,
Sir, I had a
on Friday we have
Hello.
On Friday we have, please complete your question.
on Friday we have 2 classes, 2 to 3 ME and 3 to 4 ME tutorial.
So, but we will do 2 to 4 tutorials because for this
Okay,
course
okay.
it is more important.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Sir, I
Yes.
had a question.
Hel-
Sir, regarding the grading system and the number of exams that we are going to have in this semester.
Yes, tell me, what is your question?
Sir, how does the grading system work and the total number of exams that we will have in this semester? Can you please explain?
So in the mechanics we have 3 exams, one every month. At the first week of the month of January, February and March you will have a 1.5 hour exam, and you have 9 assignments. That leads to about 100% that your grading is done on the basis of that. However, at IIT Kharagpur, we follow what is a combination of relative and absolute grading. So it's a hybrid model, because if you get above 90, then you are guaranteed an EX. So even if the whole class gets more than 90% marks, then the whole class gets EX. So a sure shot way of getting EX is by securing 90% or more marks. Similarly, if you get more than 80, you are guaranteed an A. Okay. Usually that does not happen. Usually we see that out of 800-900, maybe one student will get above 90, so only one student will not get EX. Then the relative part comes into picture. Typically you can say that about 8 to 10% of you normally get EX. about 20% of you might get an A, and so on and so forth. So that is how the grading will take place. But it will vary year by year because it depends. I mean, who is getting how many marks, what type of distribution we are getting over 1,000 students. It varies from year to year. Roughly, that is the rule. Get above 90 and you are assured of an EX. Get above 80, you are assured of an A.
And sir, the exams commence from January, right?
For mechanics, the exam is on January, February, and March first week. For other subjects, I cannot say.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, for today's lecture, did we have to watch only the lecture one parts
No,
or
no,
two?
so, okay, good. So for the video that we have sent you, the plan is the following. So your doubt clearing session for the videos is for next Thursday. Your tutorials for this problem, for these videos is on next Friday. Your assignment will be given to you on next Friday, and your problem sheet for this topic will be given to you on Thursday. So essentially you have time till Thursday to watch all the videos.
Okay, sir.
You have 1 week basically to watch all the videos.
What will we do today and tomorrow?
Today is what we are doing. We will complete with this. Tomorrow we will look at some concept. We will solve some problems.
Sir, the format that you have shared for assignment is for every page or only for the front page of our assignment?
So you have to write your name in every page. You have to sign every page. The answer, obviously, it will only happen in the end of the document.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I had a
me, sir.
question.
Yes.
Sir, what if the problem is a proof? So how do we encircle the final answer?
So you'll write the final expression. So if it is a proof, it will be like prove that the value of the load is PL divided by sine theta plus cos theta. Then you say, okay, and you write, and then your final expression.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so one important point I want to make, actually, there are 2 points. I will go at it one by one. One is the concept of tolerance. Okay, tolerance in the sense of the answer that you give. So have you guys heard this joke slash story where, you know, there are people of different professions who are sitting by, and it is asked to them, what is 2 plus 3? So first, the first person to answer is an accountant. He says that it has to be 5, otherwise there is a problem in audit. Then the second person to answer is a lawyer, and he says that you tell me how much do you want it to be, I will prove it in court. The third person is an engineer, and then he says 2 plus 3 is somewhere between 4.98 and 5.02, because you can never measure exactly, so you will always have some tolerance. So in this case the tolerance was 0.02. So the tolerance we are expecting in this course is going to be 0.02. So the second place of decimal, you can make a mistake. So if the answer is 19.86 and you do calculations and you write 19.84, that is right. 19.83 is wrong. Similarly, 19.88 is okay. 19.89 will be marked wrong. So this is a
The use of
mistake.
calculators.
I am coming to that. So this is a very important mistake that most people make. Let us take the example of, let us say you want to calculate sine theta plus cos theta. Okay. And let us say theta is 75 degree. Then what is sine theta plus cos theta?
Root 3 by root 2.
Root over 3 by 2.
So
Sir, root over
there
3
are
by
2 ways
2.
of doing it. Okay, let us say that I tell you I want it in 2 places of decimal, and your calculator wants the numbers in radian. So you can do the following. You can start with 75 degree. You can convert degree to radian. You should get some number like 1.038 dot dot dot, but you write 1.31, and then you do sine of 1.31, cos of 1.31, and every time you write down only 2 places of decimal. After doing everything, if you look at 2 places of decimal, the answer will come out to be 1.23. But if we use the expression that you have just said, the answer will come out to be 1.22. So this is an illustrative example that when you are trying to get an answer to 2 places of decimal, the 2 places of decimal is only for the final step. It is not for the intermediate step. The intermediate steps you should try to calculate to as many places as you can. if you start calculating everything to 2 places of decimal, ultimately your answer will not be in the tolerance that we expect from engineers. This is very important. Please develop the habit of using a calculator efficiently. Otherwise, you will think that everything is right. You have done large amount of calculation. Everything was right. But because you took 2 places decimal at every step, in the end, your answer is not within the tolerance. So you have to be very careful about this. Somebody was asking about calculators. So you are allowed to use scientific calculators. But be careful that you must use a scientific calculator that is non-programmable. Okay, so is my camera visible? Can you see this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
This
Yes,
is
sir.
example
Yes, sir.
of a scientific calculator which you are allowed to use. But when you buy a scientific calculator, make sure that it is non-programmable. When you come to the campus and when you give exams, in the exam hall, you will be not allowed to enter if you have a programmable scientific calculator. So you have to
Sir,
be, yes.
so I have a Casio 82 MS. Will that work for the time being?
I cannot, I mean, I cannot tell you which model is programmable, which is not programmable, but the only instruction from my side is the calculator should be non-programmable. Programmable calculators will not be allowed in the exam hall. In the first year, of course, we cannot check what you are using. We cannot come to a house, so it might be okay. But if you are about to buy a scientific calculator, you should buy a non-programmable scientific calculator.
Okay, sir.
Then it will be useful for you for the 4 years.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Are calculators allowed during the test?
Yes. During your test also, and if you were in IIT Kharagpur, in your exam hall also, scientific calculators are allowed. Non-programmable scientific calculators are
Hello,
allowed
sir.
in the exam hall.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, where can I find tutorial videos?
Tutorial videos. There is no tutorial. I have shared some videos which are for theory.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
where are these videos?
Where are these videos?
Where are these videos? So in the team,
In the files section.
in the file section, it is there. I have also shared the Dropbox link. If you click on the Dropbox link, it should be getting.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, will the assignment checking be very strict or?
So that's what I was saying. The assignment checking partially will be by a computer. And when the computer is checking, we will feed the tolerance. And your pen and paper handout, there will be step marking.
Oh, okay, sir.
Sir, so the assignment is just a single question, a complex question.
No. Normally you are looking at 2 to 3 questions per topic. Maybe 2 are online where you need to write the final answer, 1 using a pen or paper. So somehow combination of both, but 3. Roughly, tentatively, it should be 3 per topic.
Sir, both the assignments and problem sheets will be given marks.
No, problem sheet will be given next week after your doubt clearing session. Otherwise, it does not make sense.
No, I'm asking that which of assignments will be marked, means they will be graded for final
We will tell
CGPA.
you, the problem
And-
sheets will not be graded. You have to be self-motivated and you have to solve the problem sheets so that you do the exams well. We will not check whether or not you have done the problem sheets or not.
Only assignments will be graded.
Only the assignment will be graded, yes.
Okay.
Sir,
Excuse me, sir.
Somebody was asking before you. Yes, somebody had a question.
Yeah, yes, sir. This is Diptava. Sir, sir, if you can please show us a demo of or a demo paper of that assignment copy, it would be very great, helpful.
Demo of what?
The assignment means copy of something of previous year or something like that.
So we sent you the template now on a piece of paper. Write your name, roll number at the top.
Okay, sir.
And then you write the answer. Just make sure that it is neat and clean. Otherwise, you'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
sir, assignment are where you are uploaded, sir.
We will tell you where your assignments will be uploaded. Don't worry.
Okay.
So you will normally assignments will be uploaded in MS Teams or whatever, but we'll tell you.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in the file section, the lecture videos are of vector mechanics.
Yes. The first topic is vector mechanics. That's why.
Our first topic is.
Yes.
और sir, फिर oscillation वाला?
Oscillation. Where is oscillation in the syllabus? Where did you see?
It is physics of waves.
Oscillation is in physics of waves.
Physics of waves.
Physics of waves.
This is basic
Hello, sir.
engineering mechanics. Yes.
What's the difference between tests and assignments?
Test is going to be time bound, where you have a number of questions you solve in a given time. Assignments is something that normally you get in a Friday evening and you have up till Monday to solve. Exams will be mostly completely computer based. Assignments can be written in a piece of paper.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I'm Sahil Joshi, and I had a doubt. Will there be end semester exams for this subject?
No, the 3 exams are your mid and end semester.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
how will computer check our assignments?
That is, we will do something. Don't worry, you will come to know in due course of time.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Myself, Sajid, sir. I am from Kashmir. I am facing a lot of problems due to connectivity issue because we have only 2G available here.
Achha. ठीक है, I will keep in mind. Please write me an email so that I can note your name. I will keep this in mind. Yes. Anything else, sir? I'm not able to see the video lecture. Where sir, screen sharing is stopped. Yes, screen sharing is stopped. I am not able to see the video lecture means I have in my email, I have given you a link for a Dropbox folder. If you click on that, all the videos are uploaded. You can download. You can also go to MS Teams file section of our team and you should get it. Tutorial sheets and problem sheets. Yes, they are both the same. You have to see the files in the topic, not general. Tanma is right. Yes. Okay. Anybody else has any other questions?
Sir,
Yes.
do we have I have a doubt that. Okay, Sajid was saying, or maybe he should go first.
Sajid, tell me. Anybody?
Yes, sir. I had a doubt that if you uploaded a video lectures today, for example, on Thursday, so on the next Friday or on the next Thursday, you will discuss the doubts of that
Yes.
lectures.
Normally, we will upload since this was the first lecture, we upload it on a Monday. Normally, the plan is whenever a video is released, it will be released in the evening of the Friday. So you have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to see the video before the doubt clearing session. You will have enough time.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Hello, sir.
Tomorrow we will have, Rohit is asking, will the tutorial will have mechanics? Tomorrow what we'll have? Tomorrow we will have sort of a mini tutorial. The real tutorial will happen next week, but tomorrow we will solve 5 or 6 simple problems.
Are we supposed to maintain a class notebook?
Good for you if you maintain.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I am Akshay. Sir, in maths lecture, they have told to submit the tutorial sheet too.
So, okay, I mean, it will be that only. Now, it depends on course to course. In maths, if they want you to submit, you submit, but we don't want it in mechanics.
No, because they gave us the tutorial problem sheet, and then we got a assignment in the tutorial group, and the problem sheet is same as that of assignment.
No, here will be different. We don't want you to do 20 problems will be done. Okay, so next is
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
Sir, are we supposed to solve the assignments all by ourselves, or can we refer to books or other material in case we are having problems, or is it supposed to be like a test?
Assignment is by nature, you are free to look at resources, you are free to solve it. by looking at books or other resources. Exams, generally we expect that you don't look here and there.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, should we solve assignments in our free time or is there any specific time?
It will depend on case to case, but I think the first assignment will be on a specific time. Otherwise, you can do it on your free time. Normally, we will give it on Friday night. We expect it on Monday morning. We'll have something like that.
Sir, excuse me. The upload website will be Moodle or something else.
We'll let you know. We'll let you know.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Sir, can we consult you or any other professor to solve the assignment?
No. Assignment by nature, you should try to do yourself. You can consult me to solve the problem sheet.
Okay, sir.
Sir, what will be the pattern of the test?
Pattern of the test is normally you can expect in 1.5 hours, 12 to 15 problems which are of moderate length.
Subjective or objective?
Numerical answer type, you have to solve a problem and the final answer within a certain tolerance you need to type. Okay, then I'm seeing
Sir,
a few
what's the
questions.
total marks of an exam?
Total is 60. Total for the 3 exams is 60. There are, it looks like there are few, 1 minute please. There are few questions in the message, so let me read that out. Will the tutorial of vector mechanics be held tomorrow or next week? It will be held next week. Tomorrow we will just look at some basic problems and some doubts you might have. Tanmay, I am also from Sikkim. Irregular internet occurs from time to time. That's why you should try to submit your assignment as much as possible before time. Prodipto is saying, when will we get our first problem sheet? Most likely Thursday of next week. Soham is asking, Thursday there will be one session of 1 hour. Yes, Thursday there will be one session of 1 hour. You could use the other hour to watch the videos to solve the problem sheets, however you want to watch. Dhananjay, will you add new lectures tomorrow? No, we will not add new lectures tomorrow. The lectures that we have given you, the tutorial for that will finish next Friday, and the next videos will going to be released on Friday the 11th of December. I have the same doubt. Good. Do we have to upload the assignment on Moodle? Not sure currently. We will see. We'll let you know. Will we need to submit assignments again when college reopens? It's very unlikely that the college will reopen in the middle of this semester. So by the time the college reopens, most likely mechanics will be over. Yes, again, you had some questions. Anybody?
Hello, sir.
Jyoti, tell me. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in the assignments, will the final answer be the only criterion for marking, or the steps will be considered as well?
We don't know yet, but most likely only the step, only the final answer.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, exams
Hello,
will be only of numericals, or there will be theory also?
Only numericals.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Hello, sir. This is Anuj Jyoti from Aerospace Department.
Tell me.
Sir, I want to know that whether we have to write only final answer that is coming on the assignment sheet, or we have to write detailed answer.
In the guidelines, now what I have written in the guideline, it is clearly written that you must write step by step. Please read the guidelines clearly.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Sir, we will get our first assignment next week.
Next Friday, that's it. After the tutorials, you will get the assignment, because it makes no sense. Without doing the tutorial, how will you do the assignment?
So until next week, we have to watch that tutorial lectures which you have
Tomorrow
uploaded.
we will solve some problems just for practice.
Okay, sir.
Will we make the notes while watching those lectures which we will upload?
Up to you, up to you. I mean, but now you are all not in school but in college, so some freedom you have.
Sir, 3 lectures have been uploaded. Are all 3 for that same vector mechanics?
Yes, all 3 are for vector mechanics. Correct.
So
you
we
will
have to
get
watch all
9
of them.
such groups of videos. You will get 9 groups of such videos.
Yeah, okay, yes,
Sir, should we watch the videos and submit the assignment In only free time, sir. No other time given during class time.
We are out of 4 hours, we are only keeping you live for 3 hours. 1 hour we are anyways giving you free, right?
Yes.
Use that 1 hour.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, do all the tests have the same weightage in the final grade?
We don't know as of yet. We'll see.
Hello, sir.
Today also, are we going to have 1 hour session?
Yes. On Thursday, 1 hour, Friday, 2 hours. The Thursday, second hour, you should use to watch the video to solve more problems, do whatever you like.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, please tell us something interesting about mechanical engineering branch.
Before that, I will tell you, I have a question for you. I will come to that. Okay. Before that, I have a question for you. When you were in school, your teacher was called teacher. Yes. Now in a
Yes, sir.
university, the person who teaches you is called professor. Do you know why? Anybody?
No, sir, I
Because he
No,
has
sir.
done
May I,
research
sir, may I?
and got.
Salman here.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Because
Sir,
he
because he
professes what he.
professes the various theories.
So if a professor does various theories, he should be called a theorizer.
No, he professes. He puts up the various theories that he feels and maybe proves that it is right on
Teacher
various
also
various
proves.
topics.
Did your teacher
Various
not
topics.
prove Pythagoras theorem to you?
No, but he did not
You.
profess it.
So
He
because
was
teaching
there
is
for
done
his
professionally.
Sir,
purpose
because
also.
a
You.
teacher can teach many things, but a professor is only supposed to teach a thing of his or her department.
The
My
teacher
math
is
teacher
related
teaches me
to his
only math.
curriculum.
I will give you a hint. Okay. One who bakes is a baker. One who bowls in a cricket match is a bowler. One who teaches is a teacher. So who is a professor?
One who professes.
One who
Professor.
carries out his
So who
profession.
gives us profession?
One who professes. Okay, a
No,
No,
professor
usually
is
is a professor.
it is not related to word profession. It is related to the word profess.
Sir, the professor supervises your learning, but you're meant to learn on your own.
You are getting there, yes. A professor professes his love for his subject. He does not teach you. The aim of a professor is to show that, look, this subject is nice, or I like this subject very much. It is, I am professing my love for this subject. I am inspiring you to learn. I do not necessarily want to teach you. All the learning should happen by you. All the inspiration should come from my side. So I will not teach you. I will profess my love for a subject. That is why I am a professor. I am not a teacher, which also means that you have more freedom as compared to school. Whether you watch the videos, you write down notes, or you don't write down notes, I don't really mind. I don't really care. Okay, so that is the difference between a teacher and a professor. Keep this in mind, and then your learning will become more important. So if what I am teaching you, what I am trying to tell to you, you can learn yourself also. If you have cleared JEE, most of you will be able to learn mechanics by yourself. My main ambition is to make you fall in love with mechanics. I want to profess my love for mechanics. That's why the title is professor, but not teacher. Please, this is the difference.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for such a nice explanation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay, good. So now, yes, what was the question?
So what is
Sir,
your
please
area of
kindly.
research?
What is?
What is your area of research?
I work on the mechanics of materials. So different type of materials. So basically what I'm trying to do is how to make cars lighter, how to make aeroplanes lighter, how to make aeroplanes bigger, what material should we use so that our aeroplanes are lighter so that we can put more people inside. That sort of thing.
So can you please give some insights to what exactly have you done till in this area?
What exactly have I done in the sense? So basically, yes, I look at a special type of materials which are known as fiber reinforced composite materials. So we are trying to mix fiber. We are trying to mix fiber and we are trying to mix matrix, and then we try to build a material. Fibers are light and they are super strong, but they bend easily. Matrix, not so much. So if you mix, you get very nice high quality materials. Using that materials, most of the aeroplanes today have 50 to 60% carbon fiber composites. So our research is on how to make those materials better, how to predict how much load can it take, how much, I mean, if you make an aeroplane out of a carbon fiber composites, after how many trips should you stop using the aeroplane? So we try to answer that sort of questions. Even the missiles that the DRDO makes or different army makes is the outer shell is carbon fiber composite. How to design such things. So that is roughly my field of research.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Myself, Karthik from Mechanical Engineering branch. I couldn't when I downloaded files of your lectures, I can access them. It's coming like try again, but I couldn't find any file over there.
Did you try using MS Teams or did you try using the Dropbox?
By MS Teams, sir. From
Try
Apple.
also the Dropbox. Try also the Dropbox.
Sir,
Sometimes
actually, I had a similar problem, so I think I can tell him. If your internet is, you just have to wait. Even though it tells downloaded, it takes longer than that to download. So wait for a few hours, then try again. See if the zip file opens.
Or it must have been downloaded in your PC. Check your PC, I mean, your collection of downloads.
Hello, sir. I'm Eliza Roy. Sir,
Yeah.
actually, I was asking you to send every week. Can you send all the assignments in the Dropbox? Because, sir, I can't access them in the Teams.
we'll work out something. I mean, this is a common questions in the next meeting of the different teachers.
Yes, sir, me
This is
too.
definitely something that we are going to look at.
Thank
And
you,
the
sir.
very
Excuse me, sir.
important information, you will also get an email. If it is critical, like the assignment is due on XYZ date, all those very important dates based on which your grade will depend, that will also be told to you by emails.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Students from any branch, for example, I am from electronics branch. If I am interested in your area of research or any other professors, then can I join in
Yes.
the?
Correct. Yeah, yes. So once you are here, you could approach a certain professor, tell him that I'd like to intern with you, and then you can do a research. So let me tell you a very interesting story, okay? This story is interesting because it takes into account two of your concerns. The first concern, you are concerned about your grade, and the second concern was about, like you said, so many years ago, there was this student, he was a computer science student, okay? Maybe All India JEE rank something like 200 or 150, very bright kid. So he comes to IIT Kharagpur and he was exceptional in mechanics. And so much so that out of 100, he got 98 after all the different components. Second highest was 88. So this is a class strength of 1000. All the thousands are JEE toppers, or all the 1000 have cleared JEE, and this guy gets 98, almost 10% higher than the next guy. Now, because of that, the number of EX in that batch was only 2. So out of 2000 people, only 2 people got EX, because a person getting 98 is getting EX. So it cannot be that a person getting 80 will also get a EX. He was so much ahead of the rest that because of him, only 2 people got EX. Now, he liked the course mechanics so much, he continued his BTech in computer science. But after his BTech, he went to Stanford and he did his PhD in aerospace engineering. And currently he is one of the team leaders at Boeing. So this is an example of, engineering is very fluid. It is very, very interdisciplinary. A computer science student who likes mechanics so much, does a PhD in aerospace engineering, now is at Boeing. So that sort of things happen all the time. If you look at me also, my BTech was in mechanical, but my MTech was in aerospace. My PhD was on mechanics of materials. So even though you are in separate departments, but there is so much overlap, it is very fluid. And at IIT Kharagpur, you'll have a lot of freedom to look at courses in other departments or to do research with other professors. All that sort of freedom you are going to get.
Sir, but for masters, I heard that in India, for doing a master's in aerospace, you have to have bachelor's in mechanical, civil, electrical, or ocean engineering.
It
Some
is changing.
conditions are
It
there.
is changing. It is changing. I can tell you, it is changing. It all depends. And now it is so much fluid that you don't even need to do a master's. You could, after your BTech, you could go for a PhD.
Okay. Sir, you just said that we can approach any professor of our interest for a research internship. Can
Yes.
we, is there any condition that after second year or third year, or we can do it in any year?
Depends from professor to professor. I mean, this is not formal, right? You're not going to get a certificate. You might
No,
get a
sir,
letter
just
of
because of the
recommendation
interest.
from the professor. So it will all depend on your professor whom you are approaching.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes.
So, a similar question I have. If in order to interact with the professors of other departments in the works, do we have to have a minimum CGP or something like that, or condition, something like that?
Depends from professor to professor. Like every year, so many students approach me to work with me. My criteria is that your CGPA should be above 8, for example. And normally you should at least be in the second year. There are other professors whose criteria might be that your CGPA is 9 or that XYZ, he or she might have any. It is very fluid. It depends on the professor to professor.
Okay,
sir. For example, if I want to intern with you, is my request only, is my interest enough for you to select prerequisite knowledge?
Depends on case to case, right? I mean, it should also be that I should have something interesting problem in mind.
And if I have a research topic, can I propose to different professors and try
Yes.
to?
Yes. That happens all the time. Yes.
Okay.
So Dhananjay is asking actually a very interesting question. He says, why did you get into that field, as in my field? So the answer to that, Dhananjay, is that I had a very good professor in my 5th semester. The professor who taught me advanced mechanics of solids changed my life. So after that course, I decided that yes, this is the topic I want to do more. This is going to be my profession. So in my 5th semester, I found a professor who was actually a very good professor. And because of how he taught me, I ended up choosing that as my field of work. Any other question? Very interesting. Where is Dropbox? Where is not Dropbox? The correct question is, what is Dropbox? Bajaj, please look at your email. I've sent you an email with a link. If you click on that link, you will be able to download all the different files. That is Dropbox, basically.
Sir?
Yes.
So you told that nowadays we can do PhD just after doing our BTech, but is it still possible in India? Because I heard that it is only possible in European
No,
countries.
it is possible in India also. It is possible in India. There are some conditions for getting scholarship, like your GATE score should be above a certain limit, or there are some things, but yes, it is very much possible.
And sir, I also heard that for IIT students doing BTech in IIT, they do not need to give the GATE exam for getting, registering for MTech degree in any other IIT. So is it true?
I am not sure of this. I have my doubts. I'm not sure.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I am Akshay from Biotech branch. Sir, like I chose Biotech, but I have no idea about it. So, like, is it a mistake that I chose it?
No.
Same question from my side also.
If you see the news, everywhere. Biotech people are everywhere. They are the ones who are making us vaccines.
No, sir. What if my interest changes? Then
talk to your faculty advisor. I think they will be able to better guide you. Biotech is also very wide, so there are many things. You might like something, you might not like something. Like mechanical engineering, I like something, I don't like something. So it is quite wide, and everything is interdisciplinary. So I mean, the department that you have chosen, it is not like marriage that you have, that is your partner for your life. It is not like that. It is very interdisciplinary. So you will get many opportunities depending on what interests you, what doesn't interest you. Don't worry too much.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So why did you choose teaching as a profession even after you had done internships and studies from universities like from foreign? What were the job opportunities you were having at that time?
After PhD, I had a job from Siemens Industry Software. But I like this more, so I chose this. It is okay. I'm not greedy about money so much. I like the freedom. I like the discussion that I'm having. If I was in industry, this would not be possible. So there are many things.
We are
Sir,
level 2, sir.
hello, sir.
Acha, one important announcement. So we are already at 4 o'clock. I am happy to discuss more, but if there is somebody who wants to leave, you are free to leave. Today's class officially is over. I can hang around. I can answer some questions, whatever you might have. But if you are not interested or if you have something else, please feel free to leave. Our 1 hour normal class is over.
Sir, but they mentioned 3 to 5 in timetable.
But you are also going to watch the video, na?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
But
Sir,
if
so
you have
we have
any
to
question
come
or you
on.
want to ask me something, I am still online. So up to you.
Sir,
Okay,
so we
sir,
have to
thank
come
you.
online on Thursdays at 3 or 4.
3 to 4.
3 to 4. Okay, fine.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, those who choose computer science, they are greedy.
Do we have what?
Sir, those who choose computer science, they are greedy, sir, of money.
No, I'm not saying that. I am saying